Welcome to Happy Math Learning! I'm Teacher Nance, your teacher for this video. The objective for this lesson are: first, define quadratic equation. Second, write quadratic equation in standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And third, identify the real numbers of a, b, and c. First, let us recall what is linear equation. Linear equation is an equation of a straight line, written in one variable. The only power of variable is 1, and linear equation in one variable may take the form of ax plus b equals 0, where a is not equal to 0, otherwise the equation is constant. Now let's answer this activity. Which of the given equation are linear? The equation with fill color are linear equation. It's because the degree is 1 or the highest exponent is 1. The following equation are not linear. But what common characteristic do the equation have? Mga ka-Happy Math, napansin niyo ba kung sa anong katangian nagkapareho ang mga equation na ito? Tama ang inyong napansin. Their common characteristic is their highest exponent, which is 2. And this equation is what we call quadratic equation. But what is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation in one variable is a mathematical sentence of degree 2 that can be written in the following form: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Mga ka-Happy Math, kapag sinabi natin quadratic equation, ang pinakamataas na degree o exponent ay 2. At ang symbol na ginagamit ay equal sign. Why do you think a must not be equal to 0 in the equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0? Bakit nga ba hindi pwede maging equal sa 0 yung a o yung value ng a? Kapag ang a ay nag-equal sa 0, hindi na natin ito masasabing quadratic equation. Kaya, laging tandaan, when we say quadratic equation, the highest degree or exponent is 2 and a is not equal to 0 or a is not equal to 0. In standard form of quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, ax squared is what we call quadratic term, bx is linear term, and c is a constant term. Now, in our next activity, let us write each quadratic equation in standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Then, let us identify the values of a, b, and c. Are you ready? Example number 1. 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 equals 0 is a quadratic equation in standard form. In quadratic equation, there are 3 terms: quadratic term, linear term, and constant term. In this equation, 2x squared is what we call the quadratic term, positive 5x is the linear term, and negative 3 is the constant term. Now, let us identify the value of a, b, and c. The value of a is positive 2, b is equals to positive 5, and c equals negative 3. Next example. 3x times the quantity of x minus 2 equals 10 is a quadratic equation. However, it is not written in standard form. Hindi pa ito nakasulat sa standard form. To write the equation in standard form, expand the product and make one side of equation 0 as shown below. 3x squared minus 6x equals 10. 3x squared minus 6x minus 10 equals 0. The equation becomes 3x squared minus 6x minus 10 equals 0, which is in standard form. In the equation 3x squared minus 6x minus 10 equals 0, a equals positive 3, b equals negative 6, and c equals negative 10. Let's try another one. The quantity of 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals negative 6 is also a quadratic equation but is not written in the standard form. Just like example number 2, the quantity of 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals negative 6 can be written in standard form by expanding the product and make one side of the equation 0 as shown below. 2x squared minus 2x plus 5x minus 5 equals negative 6. 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals negative 6. 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus 6 equals negative 6 plus 6. The equation becomes 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 equals 0 is the standard form. In this equation, the value of A is positive 2, value of B is positive 3, and value of C is positive 1. For our next activity, identify which of the following equations are quadratic and which are not. Number 1, 3m plus 8 equals 15. Is it quadratic or not? Answer is not. Why number 1 is not quadratic equation? Simply because the highest exponent is 1. Dahil 1 lang ang pinakamataas na exponent. Next, number 2. X squared minus 5x plus 10 equals 0. Is it quadratic equation or not? As you can see, the highest exponent o ang pinakamataas na exponent o degree ay 2 at ang symbol na ginamit ay equal, therefore, this is quadratic equation. Next, number 3. 12 minus 4x equals 0. Is it quadratic equation or not? Not. Why? Because the highest exponent or the degree of variable is 1. 2x squared minus 7x equals 12. Is it quadratic equation or not? Answer is quadratic equation. But why? Simply because the highest exponent o yung pinakamataas na degree o exponent ng variable ay 2 at ang sign na ginamit ay equal, kaya tinawag na quadratic equation. Number 5. The quantity of x plus 3 times the quantity of x plus 4 equals 0. Is it quadratic equation or not? Answer is quadratic equation. But why quadratic equation? Kung mapapansin nyo mga ka-happy math, wala naman tayong napansin na exponent o degree na 2. Yun ay dahil hindi nakasulat sa standard form ang equation. Kailangan muna natin isulat sa standard form para malaman natin kung ito ba ay quadratic equation o hindi. Tandaan, para malaman natin kung quadratic equation ba o hindi ang isang equation, kailangan muna natin itong isulat sa standard form. Now, let's proceed to another activity. Write each quadratic equation in standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Then, identify the values of a, b, and c. Mga ka-happy math, thank you for watching!